What is up, metalheads? What is up? It is Heavy Metal Pokemon, and I am bringing you the long-awaited draft overview for the OBC, the Omni Battle Collective. So let's just take 1 minute real quick before we get into this, and shout-outs to Loader Dude 13 for that sweet intro that we just saw. That was just, yes! It was just awesome. Super great guy, super cool. I'll leave his link down below. He's going to be does do commissions. Tell him I sent you, and I will see if I can hook you up with a good rate. But let's get right into this. So the first thing you see up here, Baby Powder takes Excadrill first round for his pick. So I'm going to pick up Garchomp, and this is the mon that I really wanted. It can be Scarf, can be Tank, defensive, so it can fulfill a lot of roles in the team. And so this is something I wanted to pick up, and I wanted to pick it up early because I didn't want it to go. So these are custom tiers. There's Smogon tiers that are a little differently adjusted. So we definitely went ahead and, we made a few adjustments to them. You can check them out down in the spreadsheet below. But next up, I wanted to get Mamoswine on the team as well. A nice, strong ice type with big priority. As you can see, the pick before me on the, so I was 10th or 7th. So, the Escavaliers get 2 picks before me, and I, picked Volcanion on that monster. So I got this right here. I didn't want this to go early either. I know there was only 8 of us, but I definitely wanted to pick up Mamoswine. Very powerful ice type. Good priority, a lot of strength. So yeah. All right. So next up, I wanted to get Whimsicott. Needed a fairy for a dragon. That steel dragon fairy thing. I have a really great steel type in mind. It's going to be coming up. So I went with Whimsicott. It's something fast. It's 116 base speed with Prankster. So Prankster League Seed, Prankster Encore, which is going to be really great, I think, for the season. So it's going to be great. So you can see Baby Powder picks up Tyranitar. So he's got that Sand Team definitely going here. So it's going to be scary to see messing with that. Alright, so my next pick, I wanted to pick up Mega Metachamp, and I knew I could wait a little bit. I didn't want to wait too long, though, so I went ahead and I picked it up either this round or the next round, but it doesn't really matter now, because I have him on my team. So we got Robbie Rob, the Mega Metachamp here, and we're going to see how many high jump kick kills we can get this season. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to spam high jump kick. What else does it do? It's got a great move pool. Base 100 speeds is pretty good. On just this camera here. There we go. Alright, so next up, I needed a defensive monster. I wanted to be able to take on Volcanion when I do go against it. Be able to wish up the team, heal up the team. So I got Vaporeon. Very good defensive mon. Can also be run offensive. Got Baton Pass. So we can do a lot of cool stuff with it. We can be very defensive, very good for scouting. Protect, Wish, Heal Bells, Scald, like I said, get some pretty cool moves. So that's that pick. As you can see, Baby Powder before me picked Mega Pinsir, so that's going to be good. So we picked out Bisharp for our Steel type to finish out the Steel Fairy Grass, or the Steel Fairy Dragon Core, and I went with Bisharp. I really wanted to try out Bisharp. I've been, beaten by it multiple times, and I really wanted to try it out for myself. It pairs really well with Mega Metachamp. So I know right now we have a lot of 4x weaknesses on the team, but I think we're okay because we have a lot of types that can cover each thing. So I think we're really good there, actually. Yeah. All right. So the next pick, I wanted a flyer. I thought for some reason that Braviary got defunct, but it doesn't because I'm retarded. But anyway, we got Braviary, and it's really strong. You can run Choice Band, Choice Scarf, for Brave Bird or Return. Pretty much just, it kills stuff. So I wanted, definitely a pretty good ball breaker, and really good value for it. So here we are in the 7th round. So I felt it was a pretty fair pick to pick up right here. Alright, so the next pick, I went ahead and got Delphox. Delphox is a great Psychic type and a great Fire type, so now I have Fire, Water, Grass core, and that Steel Dragon Fairy core. Delphox is great, base 104 speed, a great specs user, can also set up like Calm Mind, has access to like Dazzling and Shadow Ball, Psychic Size Shock, Fire Blast. So it's going to be a great mon for the team, and I think it's going to do well for us this season. Really bad at this, waiting for the, there we go. So I picked up Smeargle. I wanted to get in the Vanny, but it was picked up right after I picked up Delphox. So I definitely wanted a web setter because my team was kind of slow. So I definitely wanted a web setter, and Smeargle looks, you know, fills that role pretty good. He's got access to pretty much every move in the game, which is awesome. Spore, all kinds of stuff. I do have some heat sets coming up with it as well, so because it does have some cool moves. So be on the lookout for that. Heat sets. I'm hoping to bring some awesomeness for this mon. Alright, so next up, I needed a spinner, and so I got Hitmonchan. I know I have 2 fighting types, but Hitmonchan is great. I have him in another league that I'm in, the IBL, the International Battle League, and so it's a great mon. Iron Fist is awesome. It takes some hits. It's got speed, but I mean it hits like a truck when it can hit. So access to Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, Fake Out. So he's got a lot of priority on it, which is awesome. I think I'm hoping that he can do some work for us, even if it's just to spin away some hazards to, you know, to keep my team from getting injured and stuff. All right, so next up, I needed an Electric Resist or an Electric Immunity, and besides Mamoswine, so I got Electrify here. Motor Drive is a great ability. That way, you know, I don't get Electric Spam. I can just come in, get that Motor Drive, and I can outspeed teams without needing to be Scarfed, which is great. 95 speed is a pretty good speed tier. It's not 100, but you know, it's still pretty good, and it's, you know, it can be both physical and special, which is awesome. It has a great physical move pool, especially access to Earthquake. So last mon I picked up was Shedinja. I was looking for a ghost type, and I couldn't see what I was looking for, and that was the first thing I grabbed, so I just picked it. But as you'll see coming up shortly, we did make some free agent trades after the draft because my front office team, which is the most awesomest front office team ever, with Jarr, Jose, Dom, and Joey, we're going to be hopefully taken this season by storm, and the Mamoswine are going to be winning. But yeah, so yeah, I really wanted a ghost type. I just picked up Shedinja. Alright, so as you can see here, we have Bisharp on the screen up here, but we went ahead and we traded him over for, over there. I forgot how the camera flipped. So we traded him over for Weavile. A faster Dark type, and a better, I wouldn't say better, but he's really strong, really good with Life Orb, really fast, base 125 speed, allows me to outspeed a lot of stuff, which is great. Don't have to worry too much about, you know, the slowness on Bisharp's end and getting played around about Sucker Punch. So with that trade, I went ahead and I dropped Mamoswine because it did not need 2 ice types on the team, especially one that, you know, they do the same thing, just one has Quake, the other one doesn't. So I went ahead and picked up Crobat. This gives me another Defogger that's Infiltrator, which is awesome. Brave Bird, 135 base speed, which is great. So now my team's a lot faster and a lot weirder speed tiers. You know, 135, 116, 125. We're all over the place here. So, you know, we don't know what we're going to bring. We can bring Scarf stuff with us. All sorts of stuff. And last but not least, I went ahead and, since I don't have a lot of hazards setting on my team, it didn't really need a Spin Blocker. And Shedinja is kind of, yeah, it's there. Like, it's hazards on the field, it's gone. So I went ahead and my team wanted me to pick up a Steel type, so we went ahead and we picked up Steelix, and that is the team now. They're great, and I hope everything works out for us this season, and we make things work well. Go ahead and leave down in the comments down below who you think the MVP of this season is going to be. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed today's video and draft overview thing. But as always, bros, keep gaming. Don't work. Gonna stay in. Spin block there. Doesn't do anything. And let's go for a dynamic punch. There's a star. I don't know.
see. I was trying to just to see.